What are you looking at? Well, hopefully you're looking at all of the villagers I have in this lovely little room here. Now, before I start, I think it's important to tell you all that previously I had a different introduction. Then let me show you a brief clip from the footage that's saved onto my computer. I hope that was eye-opening to you. So, now what we're going to do instead is I'm going to whiz through the main points that I said in our introduction, and then we're going to do some other stuff like show you what we did last episode. And I think that's pretty much everything, but the introduction was a whole 12 minutes long, and I couldn't be bothered to listen to that in detail without having something to watch as well, because my attention span isn't that long. So let's go. Firstly, we've got a new friend. This new friend is a villager. He is a cleric, and he's very good because these 27 levels that you can see down here are all from him, and him selling me enchanted XP bottles, which is great, except for the fact that it has used up my entire emerald store, which is about a stack of emerald blocks. That's quite a lot of emerald blocks. For anyone who wasn't here, I'm not going to bother using the stairs. We built 3 more buildings yesterday. We built the traffic light buildings. I love them very much. We've got red, yellow, green. Interestingly, the green one looks really interesting, but it's actually just a box with these buildings. One is a like hat. Love that for it. It's got a great sense of style, this building. And then over here we have the yellow building, which is an absolute TARDIS, which sounds entertainingly. I feel like I did that in the original intro. Anyway, the yellow building is a bit like the TARDIS, which sounds like an insult, but it's actually not an insult because it is literally far bigger on the inside than it is on the outside. The outside, you look at this thing and you think, oh, it's probably not that big, probably not that much inside. But then we take a look inside. You know what? I'll let you peer through the window. Oh, hello. Those windows are quite useless to look through, but they look pretty. We have a cactus farm. I have some bookshelves, a not so hidden bookcase. I love this little rug pattern with leaf litter everywhere. I've got a cat which I've called Scallywag, since we've originally went for sort of piratey vibes. So meet Scallywag the cat. Hello. I really wish that you could like pet cats in Minecraft. We have a semi-functional cactus farm. We've got 41 bits of cactus. I'm not sure I'm ever going to fill these 2 chests. If I ever make another farm, which I probably will, I will likely just get rid of these 2 and just have that chest. So I can't actually open that chest entertainingly having a look at it, but that's not relevant. We have saplings everywhere, lots of lanterns, got a little cooking station for some green dye, and this corner is absolutely useless. Let me know if you think of anything that I can put in this corner. Please and thank you. Moving swiftly on, I think that's pretty much everything we did last episode, and it was very, very, very successful. This episode we have plans. We are going to play with the new spear, because I've not done that yet, and while I'm recording this, since you saw the incredible footage taken from the other day, I actually already have the spear in my inventory, but you're going to see me trying to enchant it and failing. I believe the next clip ensues of me getting annoyed at the enchantment table because it's not giving me the enchantments I'd like. It still didn't in the end, but I did get on Blackbeard, the horse, and go and shish kebab some things. Shish kebab is a technical term. Thank you for your attention to this brief rundown, and good day to you. Good day. And so, about half an hour and 3/4 of my emerald supply later, we have got 30 levels, as you can see. I've got myself some lapis. I also think I've got an enchanted book somewhere, but I might have accidentally disenchanted it, cough cough. whatever, I can deal with that later. Yes, I know it looks like I've already used my spear, but that's just because I've been walking around subconsciously going, yeah, yeah, yeah. And I didn't realise that that actually uses durability that much. But oh well, we're here. Now, are you ready to see what enchantment we have? Boom! Smite 1, absolutely not, no thank you. Smite 2, still not particularly chuffed with that. Smite 4, right. Why would I want Smite? No one ever wants Smite. It's the most boring enchantment that actually exists in Minecraft, I think. I don't think... Has anyone ever looked at a sword with enchantments and gone, you know what, I fancy Smite on my sword? I mean, I get if it's... I think it does damage to the undead, so I get if it's a XP farm or something. But has anyone ever sat down, looked at their sword and gone, you know what, I feel like I want Smite on this? Whatever, let's go and get myself a mending book. Your silk touch. Mending. And boom. And then we just need a couple more XP bottles. Well, this is fun. I think I might just go get a bunch of sticks and do it that way. Can't be bothered to wait for the XP bottles again. So let's boom. Right, you can go boom. I really ought to empty my inventory, but that is for boring people, and I'm not usually a boring people. They've got some very odd interests, these Fletchers. I mean, I know that they make a lot of bows and a lot of arrows, but who's actually using 31 sticks? Can you imagine if you went out into the woods and got 31 sticks, and some dude in a robe came up and was like, you know what, I'll give you an emerald for that. And I mean, these are not small things either. I think I've spoken about this before, but I edited it out because I wasn't particularly good at explaining it. But this emerald is bigger than my eye, and my eye is about 3/4 of my face. Imagine, put your hand up to your face now, get 3/4 of your face, basically to your chin to your eyes, from your chin to your eyes even. That's how big the emerald is. That's a big bloomin' emerald. I wonder how much these would fetch for in the modern day market. There's probably a YouTube video on that somewhere. Regardless, Minecraft economy aside, I think we'll see if my magic villager has given me some more XP bottles so we can go and see if we can get something even just slightly better. Slightly, just a little bit. Just a little bit. No. And knockback 1, not too bad. Bane of Arthropods, absolutely not. No thank you, sir. I'm breaking 3. You know what, we can try and breaking 3. Ooh. It's just unbreaking 3. Right, let's see what we've got. I think I saw Smite. Don't tell me. Right, Bane of Arthropods, no. Fire Aspect 1, no. That's Smite, isn't it? Yeah, of course it is. Of course it is. I'm not liking this game. I don't like this game. Well, I'll let you know when we get to the right one. Lunge 1. Okay, this is promising. Knockback 1, less fun. Sharpness. Oh, do I want sharpness or lunge 1? I kind of want sharpness. Do I? It does have a higher chance of giving me multiple things, doesn't it? Oh, let's just do it. Oh, it's just sharpness 4. You know what? That's good enough for me. It would be lovely to have lunge, but I will get lunge at some point in the future, I'm sure, as I expand my villager empire. Wait, stop. Drop everything. I've just had an idea. Okay, so I took a picture of a bunch of my worlds, or I took a bunch of pictures of this world, and I sent it to a friend of mine, and I was like, hi, do you have any ideas for this? And it was great, because I know that this person is really good at coming up with ideas, and they were like, great, I reckon you could put a library in there, after of course complimenting how good it is, which made me feel very happy. So I was going, great, I think I'll probably try and put a library in there. Oh, let's not blow everything up. Oh, let's line this up. And I was thinking, I'd love to have a library, but what on earth would I do with a library? I killed it. Consider yourself shish kebab. Anyway, I was like, what on earth would I build with a library? There's not a lot you can really do with a library, because there's not an awful lot of use for reading books in Minecraft. But I just thought, I can put my librarians in it. I'm sure you were all thinking of this already, and I'm late to the party and or took a very long time to explain that. But yeah, that's what I should do. I think next episode I'm gonna prepare to get netherite for one thing, because I think I'm gonna do that for episode 10, and then possibly episode 15 I will get, whatchamacallit, go to nether, not nether, other nether. It's like the nether, but it's called the end. I might even do a 2-part special. I do look quite scary on this horse. Also quite stupid though. Look at the way the spears. Oh, What are the chances of that? Oh, let's run, horse. Horse. Oh, you are literally on a heart. Oh my word. Right, let's get off you right now. Do I have anything horses eat? I don't. Okay. You slowly gain health. Getting nervous. What can horses eat? I think it's pretty much just wheat, really. Anyway, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to build a library next episode, and I'm going to put my librarians in it. I think for the remainder of this episode, once Blackbeard has got some health back and I can take him up to the surface, I think I might build Phillip's docking station, if you will. Oh, there's lava here. Well, that's not very nice. Why you gotta put lava there, dude? Oh, that is bad. That is very much bad. Let's go and get this water. I didn't know lava can do that. I thought only water could get rid of lava, not the other way around. I think I'm going to do either Phillip's docking station for the rest of this episode. I apologise, I've just been very scatterbrained in every sentence. I'll do Phillip's docking station, repair poor old Blackbeard, and then life will be good. Phillip will not be having calls from the RSPCA, and we'll be getting ready the episode after for our trip to the Nether. Cue spooky sound effect here. Oh, come on, dude. Oh, yes. What a genius. I'm so proud of you, Blackbeard. Come on, you got it, you got it, you got it. Go and break this dirt. And then we're going to break this dirt too. Come on, Blackbeard. Come on, come on. Oh, yes. You can do it. I believe in you. Should we? Oh, I'm so proud of you, horsey. My dear Blackbeard, I'm so proud of you. Right, let's put the spear down for the time being. And actually, just one. Either way, look at how silly the spear looks. It's just wobbling around. Yeah, let's go and feed Blackbeard. You get some health out of the poor old horse. Oh, are you happy now? Oh, it's nice to see your health bar full again. I never thought I'd get so emotionally attached to a horse that's made of pixels and code. Anyway, after we've played around with the spear a bit, I think after I've edited all of this stuff, I'm going to go to sleep, and then we'll think about building Phillip his little docking station so he doesn't look so lonely, and possibly also a mega bridge, and potentially I might even just build a couple more facades along here that I might fill later. I don't know if I'll fill all of them, because if anyone's wondering, the plan is to have pretty much this whole cave filled with this style of building. I'm sure there will be some that are huge and mighty, like that one, possibly even bigger, probably even bigger. And there will be some that are like these ones, and that one that looks really small but it's actually really big. But there's going to be a lot of buildings, so might as well bite the bullet and start. There's going to be a lot of ones that aren't actually doing anything. So with that, I shall see you after I've edited this clip. I have edited, and oh, hello Phillip. I have edited, I have looked at timings, and I know what we're going to do. So, I've looked at my timings, I have about 10 minutes left of this episode. I don't want to cut it short like I did last episode, because I spent too much time making a time lapse and not enough time actually talking to people like a social person. So what we're going to do is we're going to build Phillip's little sanctuary over there. I've got lots and lots of wood and a couple of chains and stuff to make more chains if I need to. Since to get there we're going to use a bridge, and I'm not being funny, but a bridge from there to there, that's not gonna survive by itself in physics. So we're gonna have chains, and we're gonna have chains to support the sanctuary for Phillip, and it's all going to be very, very good, and we're all going to be happy. I think the way I'm going to have the bridge is we're going to go from over here to that place there. Oh, I do like the spear, it's a good pointer, isn't it? Yeah, we're going to go over there, and then we're going to go from there over to there. And that's where the sanctuary is going to be. And it's going to look a little bit weird at first because we have nothing else in this area. So it will just be this very, very busy area and then a lone build over there. But eventually I want to stretch more buildings along this area. And of course along this wall too, but mainly that one. The other thing which I've just noticed, which looks quite stupid. Now, I don't want to make anyone think that I'm a better builder than I am just yet. So I feel obligated to show you. Come on. Oh, hello. Okay, sure. I feel obligated to show you what my builds look like from beneath, because I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty stupid. I mean, some bits look quite nice. Like this thing, it's alright. That is diabolical. Absolutely diabolical. And not to mention this. I mean, I'm glad I've not used slabs for that bit because it would look even worse then. But I'm not going to do anything about that just yet. But once I start building with layers, I think I might have to start actually doing something. I expect it'll be alright, because especially for these things, I'll probably do a building, actually maybe not with this one because it's at the end, but certainly with this one I'll probably end up having a building around there and something holding up the platform. But I don't know, I just thought that you deserve to see that. Anyway, I think it's time to hop our pretty little selves into a time lapse. I might go through detailing with you, or I might not, depends how much time I have, who knows, because this build could take anywhere from like half an hour, because it could be very, very simple, or it could take like 2 hours. And hey, you can do that? Oh, I didn't know this. Right, this is gonna be interesting. How? Oh, that was beautiful. Someone should make a mini game out of this. I would, but I don't have anyone to play it with, so it's not particularly helpful. But I reckon that could be something to be done. Anyway, I'm gonna go into a time lapse now, and I will see you once I've built it. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, anything in between. We've got 2 new bridges. Yep, that's all I've got to show you. Just 2 new bridges, nothing else to show here. Of course I'm kidding. So, I think for this area in the future, I'm just going to leave it like this. I'll probably change it from diorite to something prettier. We've got these 2 bridges. I think I might add some chains at a later date, but I couldn't be bothered, so do with that what you will. I apologise, you might hear my chair creaking, it's a very creaky chair today. So we have our cute little area for Phillip. Don't ask me what it's inspired by or based off, I have no idea. This was literally winging it, which is rare for me because usually I'm very good at recycling builds, like taking one build and rebuilding it in a slightly different way, using a slightly different technique or a different colour palette or something similar. Like as I said in I think episode 3 when I built it, that orange building is based off a tower that I've seen in real life, and to be fair, none of the others have really been built. But yeah, normally I will rejig some things, and normally I'll probably also fall down a couple of times. But you can see in the style that that building is the same as one of those buildings up there, I think, just in different colours. Anyway, we got some chains up here. Now, I want you to guess, where do you think I've hidden a crafting table? Because I've got crafting tables hidden all over this world. I've got one in an alleyway over there, and I've got one hidden in there, in the bookshelf. Oh, hello, sir. You're not meant to be here. Where do you think the not the bookshelf, where do you think it's hidden? If you said behind these trapdoors, you'd be wrong. If you said behind these trapdoors, you'd also be wrong. Sorry, love. If you said in the water pool, you'd still be wrong. However, if you said behind here, you would be right. It's just useful to have one nearby that's nice and hidden. Phillip is, of course, in his little paddling pool. It does feel a little bit cramped. One day, off camera, I might expand it a bit. And I'm now going to show you what it looks like from above. Because you know what, I'm pretty chuffed with it. I'm fairly certain Phillip can actually get up, but I haven't actually tested that yet. Yay! Oh, look at me go. So, if we totter down here, I'll just lead him and then jump off. So you can see how I've made the roof almost like there should be a glass dome over here, a bit like a greenhouse, when in reality it's not a greenhouse because there's a hole in the roof. I also wanted to attach chains so it didn't look completely hanging, but I had to add beams because otherwise it wouldn't have worked. No, Phillip, get back here. And with that brief recap, we have got ourselves a spear, which I seem to have lost. I died earlier, so I might have lost it there. Either way, it's 1 diamond, and between you and me, when I went to go and get more cobbled deep slate, I ended up in a cave, lit up that cave, did a bit of caving, and found, with my Fortune 3 pickaxe, a total of 60 diamonds, which I didn't even realise you could get that much. Like, is this just me putting more effort into my worlds, or does Java have a higher concentration of diamonds? Because I normally play on Bedrock and I never get that much in one session. Not once. I could make 2 full sets of diamond armour and gear with what I have now. Anyway, so we played around with the spear that I've lost. As I said, got a bunch of diamonds, and we built Phillip a little area. Next episode, it's going to be episode 9, which if you passed year 1 maths, you will know that that is before 10. Congratulations, very proud that you could figure that out. So that means that we're going to have a big episode in 2 episodes time, and by big I mean we're going to do a major thing. I think that major thing is going to be getting netherite, because I'm not going to fight the Ender Dragon before I have netherite. Who do you think I am? So I think that's what we'll prepare for, and I might also lay out foundations for a library. If you've made it here, please like the video or subscribe it, because there's one person who likes my videos and that person makes me very happy. But unfortunately there's no one else, and that makes me sad. Also, feel free to subscribe. I've only got 1 subscriber at the minute, and that person, if you're watching this, which I'm sure you are, you're an absolute diva. I love you. with that, that is everything I have time for today. So I will bid you adieu. A good bye.